Good morning, guys. Ninja's Fishing Adventures. It's roughly around 3:30 in the morning right now. We are getting the sled all ready to rock and roll for Lake Oroville. Today is tournament day. I've got a few practice days in under my belt for this tournament. I'm looking forward to getting on the water and competing today. The weather's changed a little bit. It's supposed to be pretty windy today up there. I'm hoping it goes well. So we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get the big rig fired up today and see if I can get this dub today. We're gonna work hard, keep our head down, and keep fishing. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm pretty tired, but I'm really pumped up to be first tournament of the year and getting to hop in my boat. There's no better rush for me. Anyway, let's go get it. I'll see you guys on the water. I'm gonna go pick up Chief, get my boat hooked up, and let's go. Well, midday update. Our big fish right now is 2 pounds. Got a 185, two 170s, and a 165. So not the 12 pounds I was hoping we were gonna leave spot one with, but I forgot to turn the camera on, so you'll have to deal with not seeing those fish catches, but hopefully we'll get a few on for you.
One. Sure.
Maybe it'll help us.
No, he's fat.
Got a small one again. Got shoulders. He grew shoulders next to the boat. Caught another one, but it's small. They're not helping us.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn it, I've lost a lot of today.
Hey, you went through some tackle today.
Well, Lake Oroville is sure showing out today.
Come on.
Oh, no, it's bass. Bass. It's such a big bass. It's such a big bass. Look at that.
You got your big bass right
We
there.
got a freaking killer. Lake Oroville Giants.
Well, at least the content was right.
Got one. Just not the right one. I am on those Lake Oroville gigantic bass. Come on. Be a better one. Oh yeah, I think that's better.
Oh, you suck. So bitch you. That's been the afternoon right there.
My way. It's not going my way this afternoon. I needed that fish. That was like they're just not eating it good this afternoon. They're eating it weird. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. All right, come on.
Yeah, it's fishing.
Okay. Let's go. We're out here in my garage today. We're gonna do the tournament wrap-up video from in here. I got kind of stuck all my eggs in one basket, expecting my wall to produce. And what happened was Friday night there was a really big windstorm that came through. It was blowing like 20, 30 mile an hour winds on the entire lake. The main body was pretty rough. I ran to my area and it wasn't blown out. It wasn't bad. Mind you, I was gonna fish there either way. I fished the area that part of the lake in monsoon conditions before and haven't really had issues catching them. So I went there thinking I was gonna catch, 10, 11 pounds first thing in the morning, and then be running around the lake trying to upgrade and find a few bigger ones. And unfortunately that didn't pan out. We caught 1 2-pound fish and I think 4 pound and 3/4 fish when I left, and that was pretty much the weight that I weighed in was all from that area. And I ended up staying there for 4.5 hours, which is way too long. I mean, and don't get me wrong, we were culling fish all day long, ounce here, ounce there, culling fish, but I should have left a long time ago. Spend 2 hours there. If we weren't getting the bites, I should have left. Yeah, no excuses, just not a good decision on my part. So opened the year with a little bit of a bomb. 8 out of 10 boats is not something I consider great. But I guess look at it from the standpoint of, hey, I got a top 10 because there was only 10 boats. Not something to write home about, not something to be super proud of, but hey, just look at the positives. There's always going to be another one. So anyway, I just want to give a quick rundown of what I used bait-wise. This is my Harry Chang custom. I got this a long time ago. Harry Chang is a buddy of mine. He lives in Colorado now. This rod is awesome. This is a Tennessee grip. I think it's a 700M. It's a MBX spinning rod, but real sensitive. And I just use, you know, Gamakatsu G Finesse, the Air Martins hook. I think I had a quarter or 3/16 ounce weight on it. When it got windy, I changed it to 3/8 and went to work. And my worm of choice was the Reaction Innovations, the Smoke Grape color. In the flirt worm. It's a 495 size. This worm dominated. I mean, highly recommend if you can find a bag, get one. But yeah, that was my setup, guys. The one bait that I could get bit on that worked pretty well all the time was the Senko. I was throwing a 5-inch wacky rigged electric shad, Gary Yamamoto Senko. 8 pound. This is my BPM custom drop shot rod for the Delta. Yeah, I believe it's a 7.3 blank. I can't remember the true specs on it. BPM has all of those. If you want a BPM to give you the specs on it, hit them up. I'll leave a thing here at the bottom of the video somewhere, and you can check it out. Go see for yourselves. They build an awesome rod. This thing was phenomenal all day long. What I like about it is it's really lightweight, so it's comfortable to keep in your hand all day. And you know, it got to a point where I would just throw the Senko out there and I'd literally set the rod on the deck of the boat, go do something else for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, come back, pick up my rod, and there was a fish on it. And it happened almost every time. And I think in a pre-fish video, you saw me do it to Lou. I set my rod down, threw it out there, set it down, went to get something to eat, and then I picked it back up and there was a fish on it. I probably caught 10 or 12 fish. I don't know if I got those on camera yet. If I do, you'll see it up here, or you'll see, you know, I'll put the clip in. But if I do, you'll see it. I think there's a part where I explain that part in the tournament day. I might add that in here too. But yeah, it had to be dead sticked. If you moved it, you weren't getting bit. So, and my biggest fish on tournament day came on the Senko. It was a 2-pounder. Nothing to write home about, but again, if you got tournaments coming up at Lake Oroville, definitely keep one of these tied on. So the next one, the last one, was just a regular Ned rig. I was catching them on 2 colors. One was Mudbug. Mudbug, and this one's called the Deal. I was catching them on these. I was rotating between the 2 of them. When I broke off one, I would switch to the other. Super durable baits. You catch 10,000 fish on these things and they probably never shred. But just a Ned rig, 3/16 ounce. I think this is the Swagger tungsten head that I was using. Jamie has owner heads in there too. I was using those during practice in 3/16, and you know, either one will work. You'll catch fish on either one. This is my BPM spinning rod, Ninja Special. Excuse me, it's a 7.6 medium. This one, I mean, I've talked about it in all my videos. BPM rod, they just build awesome rods. You cast this thing a country mile, and they put in work. I don't know what else to tell you. Hit them up, get one. But anyway, I'll just throw this out there, shake it around a little bit, drag it, and they would eat it. And some of my bigger fish came on this during practice, so it was in the rotation. And I also threw old ugly tubes around on the same rod, same setup. So definitely, you know, bring tubes with you. And those were my 5 setups that I did the most damage with during tournaments. Hopefully my tournament finishes from here on out will go up. I don't want to go down. If I could be in the top 10 in a bigger boat field, that'd be great. But 8 out of 10, not too pleased. Time to move on. We'll get ready for the next one. Congratulations to my buddy Patrick and Neil. Those guys won it with 11, so good job, guys. Got to give one other update. So I think moving forward, I'm gonna have to drop out of the Bass Nation tournament circuit. You know, I'm kind of in between. I'm gonna look for a new truck, I think. Even though my Ford's working right now, you know, long trips and stuff, still kind of iffy on it for me. So Not that I don't think the truck could do it, it's just confidence-wise in my tow vehicle, I don't want to be stranded with my boat. We travel a lot of places, some down some one-lane roads, and still want to get stuck, and part of me doesn't really want to risk that. My safety, my kids' safety, you know, whoever's traveling with me, I don't want to do that. So for right now, I'm gonna sit out Bass Nation, at least the first event at Maloney's. Not real pleased about that, but again, there'll always be another one. So get a new tow vehicle, start looking at that project, and then start fishing some more. So the plan is still Sacramento Bass Wranglers Club Circuit, fish that, and also fish Future Pro Tour. So I will see you guys on the water. My next tournament will be February 12th at the Future Pro Central Division event. I will be there, so hope to see you guys on the water. This video was a lot longer than I was expecting, so if you guys have comments, concerns, questions, leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys on the water.